Hmm. Okay, so Assalamu alaikum. Today we're gonna study about the geometric coordinates in the plane. It is actually the AS level second chapter in the book 2. And in this chapter, we get it is actually the more advanced form of the coordinate geometry we studied in P1 and IGCSE. In the first one, in this chapter, we're gonna study about the how to find the circle. It is actually very important in order to find the midpoint of any line or a midpoint of any circle, we what formula do we have to apply? So midpoint of the circle is find out by a formula which is called x1 plus x2 over 2 comma y1 plus y2 over 2. Okay, so for example, if we have a line in coordinate system, let's draw a line. If we have a line starting from this point and ending at this point is going to be our x1 comma y1, and if we draw this point, it's going to be our x2 and y2. Right? If we draw this point, it's going to be our x2 comma y2. So the midpoint would be the center point of this line. So how do we find this point is actually find out by this formula, which is written as pxy, x1 plus x2 over 2 and y1 plus y2 over 2. All right. So let's take this example. Uh, find the midpoint of the line segment joining each pair of points. So the first question we have is 4 comma 2 and 6 comma 8. So 4 comma 2 will be our okay. So 4 comma 2 will be considered as x1 comma y1, and 6 comma 8 will be considered as x2 comma y2. So in order to apply the formula, what we have to do here, the midpoint, let's say the midpoint is pxy, you're gonna apply x1 is 4, x2 is 6, divide by 2, and y1 is 2, y2 is 8, divide by 2. So it's going to be 10 over 2, which is 5, and this is 10 over 2, which is 5 as well. So this is the midpoint pxy of the coordinates 4 comma 2 and 6 comma 8. All right. Now, important thing here is this is the very easy question, because in this question they only give us the endpoint of the coordinates, and we have to find what? We have to find the midpoint. Now in the next question, we're gonna do, if the midpoint is given, what we have to do then? Okay. If we are given with midpoint, so what we have to do then? So let's take this example. The next one. In the line, in question number 2, they are saying the line segment AB has endpoints -2, comma 5 and BAB. So there is a line. Let's draw any random line, arbitrary line. What was the points? The points were -2, comma 5 and AB. So let's take -2, comma 5 and AB here. Okay. And they are saying the midpoint of AB is M, 4 comma 3. So the midpoint of the line is this one, which is 4 comma 3. Now they want us to find the values of A and B. Okay, that is not very difficult. Okay, so 4 comma -5 would be considered as x1 comma y1, and this is considered as x2 comma y2, and this is our pxy. So what we're gonna do is pxy equals x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. Sorry about that. We will apply here. So m4 comma 3 will be written here. x1 is negative 2 plus a over 2. And this is 5 plus b over 2. Now, in order to find the values of a and b, we have to compare the coordinates. This is the x and this is y. And this is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. So x will be compared with x and y will be compared with y. So 4 equals negative 2 plus a over 2 and 3 equals 5 plus b over 2. So it becomes 2 into 4, 8 plus 2 equals a. A becomes 10. 6 minus 5 equals b. B becomes 1. So in this way, we have find out the coordinates of 10, comma 1. This is the coordinate of this line, this endpoint. Okay, this is our answer. Thank you. Take care.